Hi, my name is Todd Owyoung. I'm a music photographer and a Nikon ambassador, and I'm on Nikon's account to do an Instagram live with Polly Irungu, who is the founder of the Black Women Photographers Collective. And Nikon has been a really proud supporter of the Black Women Photographers Collective since their founding in 2000, and we're going to be speaking to Polly to celebrate some of the collective's successes and look at some of the highlights from last year, as well as some of the projects they're working on in the future. Now we're just going to see, we have Polly joining from the Black Women Photographers account, and we're just connecting. Hi, Polly.
Hey Todd,
How are you?
I'm doing alright. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm so excited to speak with you. You are a photographer, a multimedia journalist, and the founder of the Black Women Photographers Collective. It's so good to speak with you. I know this is our third talk that we've done
I
in
know.
the last 18 months or
Yeah,
so. It's
we
a
have
pleasure to
done
see
it
you.
before, and I'm so excited. I mean, each time feels like the first time. I always feel a little nervous at the beginning, but I'm so excited about this one because today is a special occasion.
It is a special occasion. We have some very exciting news. And if you're just joining us, we're speaking with Polly Rungu, the founder of the Black Women Photographers Collective. And the purpose of this chat is to just talk about some of the highlights from last year, celebrate some of your successes, and kind of look back at the last year, as well as look forward. And for anyone who's not familiar with you and your collective, I would love for you to just give, a little bit of an introduction to the Black Women Photographers Collective.
Yes, I see quite a few members in the chat, and I see lots of hearts. So thank you all. Keep it coming. Let us know where you're tuning in from. So for those who do not know who I am, like Tom mentioned, I'm Polly. I'm a multimedia journalist. I'm also a photographer myself, and I'm the founder of Black Women Photographers. I started this organization in July of 2020. Feels literally like yesterday because so much has happened. I initially launched it with the COVID-19 relief fund, where I crowdsourced funds on Twitter and was able to raise over 14,000 to help 75 Black women and non-binary photographers from around the world who were impacted by the pandemic. And then, launched the database shortly after that with just about 100 photographers. And now, a year and a half later, there's nearly 1,100 photographers, which is insane to think about. I see some of them in here as well in the comments. And with Black women photographers, there's a lot of different hats. At first, I really just wanted photographers, us, to get hired because we were being overlooked for so long in this industry. And now, um, and so now, sorry, my mom just entered my room. And now, this is the purpose of Zooms and Instagram Lives. Sorry about that, y'all. But now, it has been so many different hats. I mean, there's been the portfolio reviews, there's been the workshops, there's been some in-person events. We try to keep it safe with COVID and things like that. And now, there's also just been the grant opportunities, hint, hint, and so many things as well. So I'm really excited about today's conversation.
Nice. I see with some of the viewers are having a little bit of an issue with the volume. I can hear you okay, but just wanted to
Yeah,
acknowledge that.
my mom just entered and said the same thing. So sorry about that, y'all.
Okay. Well, bear with us. Obviously, we're doing this live, and appreciate everyone's patience and grace. So you had mentioned the growth of BWP from its inception with under 100 members and now over 1,000. What take us rewind to a year ago. Where were you and what were your goals?
Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned, when I first launched, it was simply one just to have a space for us as a community. When I remember like my first time I even entered the photo industry and how hard it was for me just to navigate the loops. Even still, sometimes it still feels that way. And I was really just wanting a community, and again for other photographers who look like me, who had similar interests in mind. And then the other part was really just to get us hired and us to get opportunities that we've been shut out of for so long in this industry. And now I'm fortunate to say all of that has happened. brands like Red Bull, organizations like New York Times, Washington Post, Bloomberg, The Guardian, and so many others have utilized the directory and have, hired and supported members, have given portfolio reviews to members, and so much more as well.
It's amazing. So I know that in the last year, you've done a lot of amazing programs. You mentioned the portfolio reviews. What are some of the highlights you're most proud of things you've been able to bring to the community?
I don't know. Okay, I'm seeing people are saying it's still too low. Is the volume better now, y'all? I'm so sorry.
Let's see if we can get some viewer feedback. And maybe if you just continue talking, maybe we can see if people are hearing you a little better. Looks like you've got people tuning in from all over. You've got some confirmation that the audio is okay on headphones. All right. It sounds like it's still low. I can still hear you though. I did turn my volume up, but I think that we'll just keep rolling with it. Polly, if you can hear me, let's keep going. So I know that Nikon has been a really proud supporter of BWP from the beginning, and some of the things that we've worked on have been portfolio reviews with other Nikon ambassadors, as well as some giveaways. We did one of the first camera giveaways, and which was a Nikon Z6. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, so we've had, oh my goodness, I think the first thing was the portfolio reviews, and I think we started that in August of 2020 with Nikon ambassadors like Charmy, Deb, Audrey, you of course, Joe. There were so many who joined in, and that has been lovely. And the first giveaway, oh my goodness, I think the first giveaway was last February. And that was with Inari Brianna, based in Atlanta, Georgia. So Inari was the first recipient. Okay, great. I see comments much better. Oh,
All right, get a thumbs up on the audio.
I'm sorry, y'all. I hope this is better. And yes, I am naturally soft-spoken, but thank you. I'm glad the sound is so much better. So yes, Inari was the first giveaway winner. She won the Z6 kit. And actually, it's so funny because I remember when I was talking to you guys prior to even just doing the giveaway, and I mentioned like my own journey and how I wasn't able to afford a camera upgrade. I know how hard it is, y'all. Like my first camera, I had to work at McDonald's for a year and a half before I was able to afford a camera. And then thinking about even just upgrading was just a whole nother story. And so you all actually surprised me with a camera, a Z6, that even Inari was able to receive as well, and so that was amazing. And since then, we had another recipient. Her name is Ruki. She's based in Abuja, Nigeria, and she was the Z5 kit giveaway winner. I think we did that for World Photography Day last year as well.
Nice. And I know you've done so many other initiatives. You mentioned portfolio reviews. You've done meetups in New York, LA, I believe, and Atlanta. Is that right?
And a few other cities.
And
So
a few
like
other
London.
cities.
Yeah, so basically it really has just depended on where it's been safe to do so with the little breaks we've had with COVID, and which members who, raise their hand and say, I want to host a meetup in my city. So Chicago, I see Regina in the chat. She led the meetup for Chicago. Yes, Rita. She was there in Chicago as well. I saw Toby in the chat. She helped coordinate with Elsie and Mercy, who I think I saw in the chat for London. They were the last two cities to host meetups before the end of last year. Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles, the Bay Area, Portland, Oregon, where I spent some time in Portland and Oregon because I went to the University of Oregon, and that was great to see because, a lot of people forget about, other states like Oregon, and, we had a lunch meetup, Nairobi, Kenya, where I'm from, so shout out to anyone from Nairobi. They had a lunch meetup as well, and I know Lagos was in the works, but we had to table it because of the pandemic. And a few others have also been tabled. But more to come. I'm feeling, confident that in the coming weeks and months, hopefully, that we'll be able to have more meetups across the country and internationally.
That's amazing. I was able to attend the last New York City meetup, which is in a beautiful studio in
Yes.
Brooklyn, and it was just so wonderful to see like the creativity and the passion of the members just like overflowing, and it was such a wonderful time. And we got to finally meet. It feels like we've been
I
in touch
know.
for a while now, but to get to just, hang out and to learn from you and to share in your presence was just a wonderful, beautiful experience. If you're just joining us, my name is Todd Owyoung. I'm a Nikon ambassador, and I'm joined by Polly Irungu, a photographer, multimedia journalist, and founder of the Black Women Photographers Collective. And speaking with her on the celebration of just an amazing year that she's had. Nikon's a really proud supporter of the Black Women Photographers Collective, and we've kind of just been going over some of the successes they've been having, the programs, all the things that Polly is bringing to the community. And we have some exciting news as well that we're going to be sharing in just a moment. But I know one big thing that you've kind of was part of this year was a grant announcement. Could you take us back
Yes.
to July or to June? Did you,
July. I think July
July,
is
that's
when
right.
we officially, yes.
That's right.
So July is when we officially announced it. So I actually launched the community on my birthday, July 7th, for several different reasons, but also just selfishly, it's easier to remember. And with that said, I really, after doing the COVID-19 relief fund, I really wanted to do something more impactful. Not to say that, the COVID-19 relief fund wasn't impactful, it was, but just something on a larger scale to also make more of an impact, help even more people. And really, again, just thinking about the different things I've seen across the photography landscape. When you think about events, when you think about awards, when you think about competitions and even grant opportunities, most of them are not catered to us as Black women. Most of them, have that entry fee, right, which can be an additional barrier to, anyone really, $10, $25, $75, 100, whatever the cost is, all of that adds up, and most people who are freelancers, like many of you are tuning in, can't afford to, pay that every single time and not even know, if you would be a recipient. And so one of the things I really wanted to do was actually launch, a grant program. And to think about it, launching it literally on the year of, like, we announced it on the year of the first anniversary for Black women photographers, was just really just so surreal. You all just, again, I still get like all emotional about it, and I'll try not to cry because it's like it's something I really wanted to do, but you never know when those things can actually happen. It was a lot of planning, behind the scenes stuff, a lot of emails. We were talking about our really long email thread just the other day. And so there's a lot of things that goes behind it. And again, being able to, one, really just, stretch the money and impact as many people as possible was the goal. Also to make it free to enter was also another goal. So thankful. So, thankfully, Nikon, was generous with that support, and we were able to announce it. And we'll be able to, celebrate some very lucky recipients in just a moment.
And if people aren't familiar with the grants, could you just detail kind of the whole package and what we're
Yes.
talking about here?
Yeah, so if you're not familiar, again, it was announced on July. The applications officially went live in November, that first week, and remained open for about 3 or 4 weeks. Basically, it was 40K in project funding, an additional 10K plus in gear. And with that said, we broke it down in different categories. And so there were some for 3K. And with the 3K, you didn't have to have a project in mind. What you needed to do was just express, what photo related business expenses or whatever you have and need help, meeting. The 5K and 10K, you did have to have some kind of project in mind, something that you're already working towards. Um, and that one again had multiple, the 5K had multiple recipients, 3K had multiple recipients, and the 10K only had one recipient.
Got it. All right. Well, that's some life-changing, grant opportunities there, I hope. And it's just, an amazing,
Absolutely.
amazing opportunity, I feel. So, as we look at the the grants and the projects, what are some of the criteria you're looking for who would be, most deserving, or kind of what you're looking for in the merit-based portion for these Nikon and BWP grants?
I mean, there's so many different factors. Really, one, you have to have a clear passion for photography. You had to show that you're already working towards, or if not working towards, how you'd actually make your vision, execute on the vision. Because I always say, it's easy to have an idea. A lot of people have ideas. It's another thing to actually execute on the idea. Like you just said, Todd, 5K, 10K, I mean, that's a lot of money for just anybody. And then, making sure that someone would actually maximize that amount to the best of their abilities. And so one of the things, I mentioned in the form, I think, was, to provide a project breakdown, actually provide, how you utilize the funds. Some things you can't plan for, but most of the time, you have like a line item for like incidentals or whatever. Just seeing who was really thorough for that. And I also try to emphasize to go visit our YouTube channel. Go visit Black women photographers on YouTube, because you'd see so many different events and workshops on grant writing, on how to put your best foot forward. So there was resources there to help photographers to really just prepare their application, especially if it was their first time of applying for a grant, because I recognize that this was probably many people's first time. And also, I think for me it was just the clear passion and just excitement that you had around your project. But also, I just want to mention that I was not the sole judge here. I did recruit some of the heavy hitters in this industry to help, because I could not have done it alone. There was over 1,300 people who applied for the first ever grants from Black women photographers and Nikon. And so, yes, that was not all on me. So Jessie J Photo, she's based in Dallas, Texas. She was one of the judges on the committee. Denise Kennan, she is based in Philadelphia. She's the director of photography for the Philadelphia Inquirer. And last but not least, Audrey Willard, who's a Nikon ambassador based in Chicago, Illinois. All of them had a role to play. All of them helped, to select the finalists that will be, announcing in a second.
That's amazing. Well, as you mentioned, not only do you have the Black Women Photographers Collective, which is a database, but you're providing all of these resources to your members as well. Education, the YouTube channel that you have that records all of the content you're producing, the interviews, the webinars, the features, tips on applying for grants, and so forth. I know that there's a really active Slack community as well that you have that is just a huge resource for your members. And just, a few examples of the really amazing work that you're doing and providing these benefits to, the Black Women Photographers Collective.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how much people were able to hear at the very beginning, but really the whole point of this again was I was really just thinking about my own journey, and a lot of the things that I wish I had. I wish I had people to turn to and ask for any kind of questions, any kind of advice. And that's why the Slack channel is super helpful. There's over 800 of us in the Slack channel where you can ask a question. No question is too dumb to ask. You can gain that information. I really thrive on not gatekeeping. Anything I know or anyone who I know, if I feel like it can be a resource to you or someone else, I will share that. And so within the Slack channel, there's like the Jobs and Grants channel, the Advice channel, Gear channel. I mean, there's all social channels for that reason, for that safe space to ask those questions, to gain information. We all learned something from somewhere, right? And so it's only makes sense to pass that along. And then again, thinking about what I wish I had. I wish I had all these different events. The portfolio reviews where, we talked about in the beginning, where a portfolio review can typically cost several $100s. I personally don't have several $100s laying around all the time for someone, professional in the industry to critique my work or to help get my eyes seen by, New York Times or whoever. So all these different resources and opportunities are there, to help photographers to, propel in their career, to have that growth and that development. All the things that I wish I had at the very beginning, but also all the things that I've heard from the community before I even launched, of just like the dire need for the education, the dire need for the opportunities, dire need for grants and funding to, you know, push our work and, you know, to make these things happen that we've been wanting to happen for so long. And yes, I see some comments in the chat about it. So yeah.
Beginning a lot of love in the chat on the
Yes,
Slack
thank
and
you
everything
all.
else. You mentioned
Yes.
the portfolio reviews, and personally, you know, as myself as a Nikon ambassador and other Nikon ambassadors participating in the portfolio reviews, I know that for a lot of people, creatively, the last 2 years has really been challenging because
Yeah.
many of us are not able to do what the things that we love, among other things, a lot of just challenge and loss over the last couple of years. And for me personally, just, you know, it was, you know, without a doubt, the highlight of the last couple of years is being able to participate in these portfolio reviews and just connect with members of the B2B community who are just so filled with passion and talent. And even if I'm not out photographing as much as I would be normal, just being able to witness that, being able to participate and engage in those creative dialogues was some of the most rewarding, you know, creatively rewarding things that, you know, have happened to me in the last 18 months. So I just want to thank you for those opportunities, Polly, and on behalf of all the other Nikon ambassadors who participated in those chats, I just want to say, you know, they were soul nourishing, truly, to be able to be a part of those.
I mean,
If you're just
thank
joining,
you.
oh, sorry.
No, I mean, I was gonna say thank you again. You know, I'll never stop saying thank you to you, Todd, and everyone else, because it's like, it's crazy because it's like, it's not every day you can just like send an email to an ambassador of anywhere, but really just a Nikon ambassador, and you all are super responsive, always down to help. I think I probably text you every day, but thank you so much, all of you, for your continued support.
It is our pleasure. If you're just joining us, my name is Todd Owyoung. I'm a Nikon ambassador, and I'm speaking with Polly Irungu, the founder of the Black Women Photographers Collective, and we are discussing all of the collective's successes and wins over the last year. And we have some big news. I think we might as well just come on and say we've been talking about the Nikon and BWP grants, and I think that the big news, Polly, would you like to go ahead and say it?
Yes, I think we should. I mean, I see so much excitement in the chat. Okay, so as I mentioned, y'all, you know, one of the things I really wanted to do was turn that COVID-19 relief fund into a grant fund, and with Nikon support, that happened, and also within a year since the launch of the community, so which is amazing. And so with that said, you know, there was again 40K in project funding and 10K plus in gear. And so I'm gonna just start reading off the recipients. Should we do that? Is there like a drum roll? Like, I'll use my claws, as my brother likes to call them, and do a drum roll. Okay. So let's see. Where should we start with the 3K, 5K, or 10K? I don't know.
Let's start it. Let's start it with the 3K. How about that?
Okay.
And then go up.
So for the 3K recipients, again, there were multiple recipients, 5 in total. Oh, shout out to you in the comments who just did the drums. Drum roll, please. Okay, so with the 3K, the first recipient is Nikki Kamino Wu, who's based in New York and Southeast Asia. She travels back and forth. Congratulations, Nikki. If you're tuning in, I hope you are. Congratulations, Nikki, for being a recipient for the 3K. Second recipient is DeLovie, Kwagala, based in Kampala, Uganda. Congratulations, D. D is a non-binary photographer based in Uganda, and you are a recipient of 3K. I see Nikki in the comments. Congratulations, Nikki. So 2 recipients, 3 more to go. All right, y'all. Ornelle Chimi, based in Washington, D.C. Ornelle, if you're tuning in, you are a recipient for a 3K grant. Congratulations, Ornelle. Fourth recipient of the 3K grant is Melissa Bunny Ellen, who is a multimedia journalist and founder based in the New Jersey/New York area. Congratulations, Melissa. And last but not least, for the 3K is Karene Jean-Baptiste, based in Montreal, Canada. Congrats, Karene. You are a recipient of the 3K grant for Black women photographers and Nikon. So I see a lot of congratulations in the
Amazing.
chat. Please keep it up. Yes. see Bunny is in the chat. Maybe I see people saying congratulations to Bunny. Congratulations. Nikki, D, Ornelle, Melissa, and Karene. We will, of course, be in touch after this to, get your information and all that jazz. But congratulations.
So exciting. I love seeing all the comments in the chat. I think this is just kind of a look into how supportive the Black women photographers community is. Just amazing and beautiful to see.
Yes. Okay, so for the 5K, I need some more drum rolls, y'all. Some more drum rolls. Bring it coming. I didn't mention at the top, but if you can't tell from my voice, for those who know me, me and my family actually got it. So I'm pushing through. I'm seeing the excitement. I need some more drum rolls in here, y'all. Put some more drum rolls for the 5K. The first recipient for the 5K grant is Toni Shaw from Greensboro, North Carolina. Congratulations, Toni. You are a recipient for the 5K grants. Toni had such an inspiring project about capturing youth and autistic children that she had already started. And so I'm very excited to see what she will do with that. For the second 5K recipient is Wanjiku Gitau from Nairobi, Kenya. Congratulations, Wanjiku. Wanjiku had such an inspiring as well, project where she wants to help other women photographers in Kenya and in rural areas in Nairobi and other places within Kenya, with their growth and their development as well. So we're so excited to see what you'll do with that. I see some more. Yes, bring it up. Bring all the comments. I see that. I see the love. Congratulations, you two. The third recipient. We have 2 more to go. So the third recipient of the 5K is Janae Gaber from Compton in the Oakland area in California. Congratulations, Zhané, for being a recipient of the 5K grant. You also had such a powerful story and also a project dealing with mental health, an issue that we don't talk about nearly enough, especially in the artistic community. So congratulations, Zhané, for being a recipient as well. I see one person commenting about the autistic part. Yes, it's such an impactful project. So another recipient for the 5K, last but not least, is Clara Watts, who's based at the moment. Congratulations, Clara. You are a recipient of the 5K grant for Black women photographers and Nikon. And this was another incredibly moving project. This one dealt with sexual assault survivors and therapy and so much more. And so congratulations, Clara, Zhané, Wanjiku, and Toni for all being recipients for the 5K grants. Okay.
It's so amazing.
Yes. I love the chat. Yes, I see Toni is in the chat. Congratulations, Toni. Congrats, Clara. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Amazing.
Photographer out.
All right. Yes. This is amazing. Well, if you're just joining us, my name is Todd Owyoung. I'm a Nikon ambassador, and I'm speaking with Polly Irungu, the founder of the Black Women Photographers Collective. And we have just announced the winners for the Nikon BWP grants for 2021. We've just covered the 3K grant winners and the 5K grant winners. And
okay, so last but not least, actually we still have more.
More.
Last but not least, we have 10K. Yes. So
right.
Don't forget, we have the 10K recipient, and then we
I'm
also
lost
have
in my excitement. That's right.
2 camera winners. 2 more camera winners. So in total, with this grant fund, we'll have helped 4 photographers receive brand new mirrorless kits. So we have 2 camera winners to announce, and then the 10K recipient as well to announce. So
amazing.
10K. I see some drum rolls. I see some drum rolls in the chat. Let's keep the drum rolls coming, y'all. So for the 10K recipient, and this again was not easy, all. It was not easy with over 1,300 applications. This committee spent nearly 2 months reading through everything, visiting so many different profiles, checking out, again, all the links to people's work. We spent 2 months on this because we really wanted to give it the time that each person deserved. And tomorrow, actually, I see Audrey, one of the committee members, and Nikon ambassador in the chat. Tomorrow we'll be doing a Twitter Spaces with Audrey, with some of the recipients. And we'll also be we'll be providing feedback, just general feedback for moving forward for if you're applying for grants and things to keep in mind when you're applying. So with that said, the 10K recipient, I see the drum rolls, is Tiffany Sutton, based in St. Louis, Missouri. Congratulations, Tiffany.
Amazing. Congratulations.
For the 10K grants from Black women photographers and Nikon. Congratulations, Tiffany. Tiffany had such an amazing project, a very just unique story and idea. She actually received this fellowship in Iceland, and this grant will help her with that fellowship, with her project idea of just capturing stories of Black women in Iceland. So I hope with COVID and everything else, that she'll be going to Iceland in June and spending over a month there documenting film and also this project with this money from Nikon. So congratulations, Tiffany. Congratulations to all the 5K and 3K recipients. We actually have some of you in the chat, and we'll be bringing some of you up in a second. But before we do that, we want to announce the 2 more camera giveaway winners. So for those who are doing the drum rolls, bring them back up. 2 more drum roll sets. So the first camera recipient, this is for the Z6 II, the 24 through 70 millimeter kit, with an additional lens of the 35 millimeter kit. So there's 2 lenses, 1 camera body. Thank you for the drum rolls. This recipient goes to Jamie Walker, based in Cincinnati, Ohio. Congratulations, Jamie. Jamie is
amazing.
a
Congratulations.
photographer based in Cincinnati. And we were just, we saw the progress in her journey, and we hope that this gear will help her continue that progress and continue capturing, the beauty of Cincinnati outdoors. So thank you, Jamie. Congratulations. Last but not least, the last recipient, Todd, and the last camera recipient. Okay, I see the drum rolls. I'm coming. This is for a Z7 II kit with 3 lenses, 24 through 70 millimeter, 85 millimeter, and 35 millimeter. Again, all of these are brand new mirrorless camera kits, a complete upgrade. This goes to Ramona Hernandez in Atlanta. Congratulations, Ramona in Georgia. You are the last recipient, and you will have a brand new Z7 II kit with 3 lenses to keep you going in your photography journey. Congratulations, Ramona. And congratulations again to all the recipients, and also to everyone who applied, because, again, applying for a grant is not easy. It takes a lot of time. We recognize that. We know that. And even with this one, there's a video component, which I know isn't as popular, okay? I know the video component scared some people away, but congratulations, you applied. And that was, a big step just to even do that. So congratulations. And again, congratulations to all the recipients, because we'll be celebrating you, throughout the year. And again, tomorrow on Twitter Spaces with Audrey.
Amazing. Congratulations to all the winners. I love the rundown you gave. And even from listing the winners and locations and the projects they're working on, you can see, the diversity, the depth of all of the different types of photography represented.
Absolutely.
It's, people from all over the world. The fact that BWP is an international organization with members literally all over the world, from, the Americas to Africa to Europe to Asia, literally members everywhere, which is beautiful to see. So You mentioned that we have some of the winners who are tuning in live. Let's see. Do you want to see if you can add them, Polly?
Yeah, let me stop talking, y'all. Let's see. Okay, so I see Ramona in the chat. Ramona, if you want to request to speak, we will bring you up. And I also saw a few others. I even saw Audrey, who's on the committee. I saw Toni, who was a recipient. If you would like to request to speak, we will bring you up shortly, right now, to discuss your projects.
Well, as they're requesting, it sounds like, you said it was a 2-month process in reviewing applications, really rigorous, and that, these winners who are so deserving, just a massive congratulations to everyone involved. I know that it was a multi-part application process to begin with, as you mentioned, the video components, written aspects of describing their projects and how the grant or the equipment would impact their work. Looks like we have a couple people who are requesting. I see.
Yes, Vibrance _BW is Zhané. She's in here, and so feel free to request.
Are you able to add them, or should I add them?
You can go ahead and add.
Okay, I see. You want to be Zhané first?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, great. Looks like we're connecting. Did you want to do any additional people while she's joining?
Hello.
Oh, here we are.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. How are you feeling?
Congratulations.
I feel like I won the lottery. I'm so serious. Like, Polly, you can attest to that. When I found out, I ran across my apartment. Like, I'm so excited.
No, congratulations. I mean, yes, yesterday I surprised a few of them ahead of the time to give them the news, and oh, y'all, it was just like exactly what you said. Maybe you should do a replay, like you ran, like you just did some sprint.
Like, I just won $1 billion. Thank you so much. NikonUSA, Polly, Black women photographers, like the collective, the committee, like, thank y'all so much. You don't understand how much this means to me in the project. I've been planning this project since like 2019 and just didn't have the funds to see it through because it is expensive, career. And so now I'm able to see it to fruition, and the impact is what's most important to me. So thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Mother in the chat, so that is so sweet.
Yeah, you can see my mom's in the chat. You can follow me, Vibrance _BW. BW stands for Black woman. And yes, thank you so much.
Do you want to give people a little snippet about your project real quick?
Absolutely. So my photography company, this project is centered around Black women and healing and mental health. So typically, the Black community, Black women, we hold the family down, we hold the community down, and we don't think about ourselves. I've heard it so many times from my family, my friends, like, I'm okay, we just gotta handle this, right? And so really want to center mental health and healing with, Black women, and not just like this community and storytelling aspect of it, but like also building the community and letting folks know that it's okay in the different ways we choose to heal. You probably don't even know how you're healing. And we're going to dig deep into that and really, showcase our healing and our mental health. And just, yeah, I'm sorry, I got a little flustered, but this project means so much to me. It's so important. And I'm hoping it becomes a big movement of healing in Black women. So, yeah.
Congratulations.
Amazing. Yes. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you so
deserved.
much. Thank you. If you are in California and you are interested, or someone who might want to participate in this project, please reach out to me, follow me. And I'm so excited to see this through because I think it's going to be so beautiful. That's the biggest part. So thank you so much for seeing that and believing in me.
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Thank you.
Amazing. Congratulations again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not sure how to exit the live, but thank you so much. If you can kick me out, that's okay.
I'll leave that to Todd.
Let's see. I'm not actually sure how to do that, but in the meantime, Polly, you want to look through who else is requesting to join, and are there any other of the grant winners from the BWP and Nikon grants that you want to bring up to the stage?
Yeah, let's see. I see Radiant Ramona, which is Ramona, in the chat. I see Karene
Okay.
in Montreal as well. I think I also saw Nikki.
Okay, I see Ramona, so let's bring her in. I'm accepting her invitation. Okay, Zhané left. All right.
How are you? How are you?
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Congratulations.
I'm still overwhelmed. I was one of the people that she mentioned to early on, so I was able to digest, but it's still like a really amazing opportunity. I've told my dad, and I told my sister, but other than that, it's been really tough keeping this under wraps. So I'm so thankful. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. I hope to make you proud. So yeah. So my name is Ramona. To everyone who doesn't know me, I am an Afro-Latina. I create visual stories for solo female travelers. I inspire different women and lots of different just people who want to go on trips but necessarily don't have people to support them, or they're just scared. So I've gone to over 10 countries by myself. I have gone to places like Jamaica, been to Africa, been to Costa Rica, and specifically I went to South Africa. So that was really great. With this camera equipment, I am hoping to continue to tell these stories. I do have the video component, so I'm very excited about that. Even still, this is a blessing, and I can't wait. I get so many different lenses, so many different cool kits to try out. So I'm excited. I'm extremely grateful.
Amazing. Well, so well deserved, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I will be living vicariously through you and all your travels. So I'm so excited to see what you will do with that kit.
Well, honestly, that's coming up next is a ski trip, and I'm actually planning a trip to Brazil. I'm honestly thinking about extending this opportunity to my new community with Black women photographers, hopefully even with all of the grants that we have, and maybe just Nikon in general, just wanting to get into that creative travel space. I think that'd be really cool. So definitely thinking about doing that. I already talked to Polly about it. She thinks it's a great idea. So hopefully that comes into fruition sooner than later.
Oh, I'm
amazing.
Ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any more questions, I'm here. But if not, I'm just going to go rave about it and probably cry again today. So yeah.
Well, very well deserved. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So let's see. I also saw that Wanjiku
Thank
is
you.
in the chat.
Okay, I
She
can
is
add.
Recipient from Nairobi.
Amazing. I can add Wanjiku here. Just accepting her request. And let's see if she can connect.
Oh, actually accepted.
Okay.
Okay, now we're all here.
We're
Right.
all here.
Hello.
Oh my God! Hi. Hi,
Congratulations.
Wanjiku from Kenya. Thank you so much. Oh my God! Before I came on, I was like, "Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry." And I was watching Ramona and her confidence, girl.
Oh,
it's amazing.
It's okay.
I was like, I want to join the trip from here. Oh my God! If you're extending it out to African travelers, please let me know because I'm there. I'm on board.
Send address. I'll come to you.
Yes. Oh, for sure. But thank you so much. Oh my God.
How are you feeling, Wanjiku?
Oh Jesus. All the emotions, like sweating. I feel like crying. I feel like screaming. Like this is such a blessing. Especially just being a girl who just started out this journey from a long time ago, not thinking, can I make it in this creative space? You know, but it's opportunities like these with Nikon and other people like Polly who support you, who really make you feel as if you're really doing the right thing and you can get far with your whole creative journey. So Thank you so, so, so much. Oh my God.
You can get far. I mean, listen, you're gonna make me cry again. No, but do you mind telling people a little bit about, you know, what you'll be doing?
Yeah, so I'm based in Nairobi, Kenya, and we're not very many female photographers here. So my project was just to get any woman or person who identifies and looks like me, to mentor them and bring them onto this creative space, this community, especially here in Nairobi, where I'll be sharing my skills, anything that I know, sharing my space, any equipment that I have with recent graduates or people who are just looking to get into photography and videography. I'll be collaborating with other women who also do photography and videography for them, who are already like established in their craft, to share also their knowledge, because it's always just been my dream to see people grow. I like to grow with people. So when I put it out there last year and applied for the grant, I didn't think I was gonna get it, but this year has started off really, really well. So I thank you. And if there's anyone in the comments who is based in Nairobi or in East Africa in general, and you're looking to become a photographer and you don't know where to start, just hit up my DMs or email me, and I'll look forward to speaking to you. But thank you so, so much.
Congratulations. No,
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Because like you mentioned, when I first started, I didn't know that many other photographers who look like me, and now I know several hundred, literally
It's
over
so cool.
1,000.
Yeah.
And, you know, and having that education aspect, having the opportunity to learn hands-on, what you'll be doing with, you know, students who are, you know, aspiring to be a photographer, students who are already on that journey, but just looking for resources and mentorship. You know, it's a beautiful initiative. I mean, it's going to be so impactful. So congratulations. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is my personal page that I'm talking to you guys from, but my photography page is Afro Can Queen Photography. So it's like, I made up that name because an African queen, like a Black woman can queen. And so if you want to follow me or text me about any photography related things about the project on that page, and I'll be sure to get back to anyone. Yeah, but thank you so much, Todd. Thank you, Polly. Like, God bless you guys.
Congratulations.
And I saw someone mention in the chat about handles. Don't worry, we'll be dropping handles. We'll be celebrating them again tomorrow on Twitter Spaces, but also in the weeks and months to come. So do not worry, you'll have plenty of chances to follow them all and celebrate them as well. So I see Clara in the chat. I see Karene in the chat. Let's bring one or two of them up real quick.
All right. I see Clara Watts, and can add her in now. Just hearing from all the winners has been so amazing, Polly. You know, you just can see the passion and the impact.
Congratulations!
Hello.
Thank you, thank you. I think I'm still as speechless as I was on Saturday, Polly. So
yes, I can only imagine.
So much. Yeah, I still don't really have the words. I'm so grateful, and like many others said, I didn't expect to win. So it was definitely a nice surprise, and yeah, a nice way to start the year. I see my whole family's here, so hi everyone.
Oh, that's amazing.
Amazing.
And you know, and see that right there, you know, there is like, you know, something to learn from that right there, what you just said, that you didn't expect to win. A lot of times with these you know, opportunities, you know, you never know. And that's the beauty of it. That's why I always just say apply, apply, apply. It does take a lot out of you sometimes, but if you don't apply, you'll never get it. So congratulations.
I've applied to so many things, and I think this was actually my first grant, and even just the experience of writing a grant application was experience enough. Even if I hadn't won, it would have been such a rewarding experience. So I encourage everyone to just shoot your shot, and you never know. So I'm really grateful. Thank you.
Absolutely. Can you tell us a little bit about your project for everyone who may not know?
Yeah, sure. So my project is a portrait series that centers around women who have experienced sexual abuse or assault, and the portraits will be taken of women in the spaces that they have been abused or assaulted. And it's essentially a project to help women reclaim these spaces that they have been made to feel afraid to re-enter, scared, traumatized, and we have a right to be in these spaces. And yeah, it's an empowering project. I've already started shooting with some of my close friends and family. And if anyone in mainly Europe, a lot of the grant money will go towards actually meeting some of these women. And I want to capture many stories, as many spaces as possible to really show the wide spectrum of sexual assault. And so if anyone's interested in taking part, these stories can be traumatic. So at your own pace, at your own, if you feel like you're ready within your healing journey to take part in something like this, please reach out to me and we can talk about it.
As people are mentioning in the comments, that is super powerful. And so it was worthy of supporting. And you had a clear vision in mind, and we're so excited to see what you will do with that.
Thank you so much. I feel like I'm at the Oscars, but I just want to say thanks to Polly, thanks to my family, thanks to taking part.
I love the acceptance speech. I love it.
Amazing.
Shout out to Nikon, I have to say, I've been a loyal Nikon user since like my birth. I've never quit, and if Nikon enters the realm of medium format film photography, I'll be there. But so this is like an insane experience. So thank you.
Amazing. So well deserved, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's see. I see Karene is in the chats. Let's bring Karene up now.
All right, Karene Isabelle, accept. Here we go. All right, connecting. And if you're just joining us, my name is Todd Owyoung, Nikon ambassador. I'm joined by Polly Irungu, the founder of the Black Women Photographers Collective, and we are announcing live the winners of the Nikon and Black Women Photographers Collective grants. And I've been speaking with a number of the winners. We're trying to connect to Karene right now. I'm not sure. Let me double check. Okay, I'm gonna try this again and see if we can connect to Karene.
If not, we can also try Toni, who I just saw. She's the one who will be doing a project with youth and autistic children. So we can also try Toni. And again, we may not get to everyone, which is A-okay. We're going to be continuing the celebration tomorrow with the rest of the recipients. So stay tuned for more information on that.
Okay, I see Toni Shaw, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, connecting with Toni. All right, trying here to connect. Here we go. Hi, Toni.
I love it. I love it. Oh my God.
Oh my God. That's all I can say.
Congratulations, Toni.
Y'all have no idea. No idea. No idea. Oh my God. Listen, I'm just jumping in right now just to say this. First of all, thank you, Nikon. I have been with Nikon, rocking Nikon since day one, and I'm old, okay? I'm old. All right, so just let you know, it's out there. I don't care about nobody else. Nikon is the business. 2, Polly, thank you for your vision. Hands down, just thank you. BWP and the committee, of course, because without them, I wouldn't be here. Thank you guys so much. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. I am so ready for this. I'm so ready. I'm ready.
We are so ready for you.
Amazing.
I love the energy.
You have no idea. My mind is spinning. It is spinning.
Do you want to give us a quick snippet about the project for those who may not know real quick?
It's going to be quick because I can't be still.
Okay.
So the project, for those who've been following me for a while, they know what I started, and some of them know the vision that I've had. Just haven't been able to do and apply some of the things that I want to visually because of limitations in finances. It's always that case. But the project name is The Little Icons. And the basis of it is to empower children. Okay. So what we started doing, me and my little team of two, me and my makeup artist, who actually was kind of slash stylist, we started talking to parents, interviewing parents, and asking them what does their child like to do? Okay. What is it that really excites them? And we've taken that and did little boards, mood boards, to present to the parents and the child. Everybody has interaction. We all work together. So we have a buy-in for the parents, we have a buy-in with the child, and we come together and meet, and we design this, the concept, and we shoot it. And after that, we meet with the children, the parents, grandparents. I mean, everybody's welcome in one of my studios, and we show them the images and record their reactions, and it's been amazing. So the dilemma for me, and why this is so important to me, is because, number one, when we're working with other artists, especially when you're doing a project of this nature, you want to be able to have props and nice locations, etc., things of that nature. And a lot of times we don't want to just say, hey, can you just team up with me, and there's no pay. There's nothing. I want to be able to give something back. But I also, in addition to that, I want to be able to kind of team up with, like, the school system, talk to some of the principals to see if there's some children in need, autistic children with mental disabilities. I drove all the way, my team drove all the way to Maryland and did 2 children, both of them autistic. And let me tell you, I realized I want to do more. I just want to do more, to work with them, to see them in their own element, and to see the end result just made me so excited. So I also have encouraged other people to step out the box. So last year when you posted that on the site, I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, I'm going to do it. And I just sat there and just dug in and did it. And then I got to the video part and I almost stopped. Okay, Polly, that video thing almost threw me. All right, I'm just letting you know. But anyway, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for everybody who's followed me and who supports me, who reaches out to me. And if any of you all have any great ideas, please don't hesitate to contact me and give me some insight and vision.
I'm so excited for you, Toni. What you'll be doing to empower the youth, the children.
Yes, I'm so stoked. I cannot wait. I can't wait.
Well, so well deserving. Congratulations, Toni.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you.
More to come.
All right.
Bye, Toni.
Bye, Toni.
Bye. I don't know how to get out this thing. Don't know how to get out.
All right. Well, I think that is a great one to end on, with high energy from Toni. And it's just been amazing to see firsthand, people's enthusiasm, sharing their talents and their passions with all the winners here. As you round it out, my name is Todd Owyoung. I'm a Nikon ambassador. I'm speaking with Irungu, the founder of the Black Women Photographers Collective. And we've just heard from some of the winners of the 2021 Nikon and BWP grants. We've heard of a lot of impactful projects from people all over the world, which has been amazing. And it's just been a joy to talk to you, Polly. Is there anything that you feel like you've learned from this experience that you're going to be excited to take forward as you plan for what's next with BWP?
Oh man, I mean, I don't even know where to begin. I think there is a lot to learn with this experience. It was the first time ever doing grants, and really wanted to make an impact. by stretching that money out as much as possible, but also still having it be impactful for the recipients. And so I think the biggest thing is, one, to really just continue the resources. I'll probably set up some more, grant writing, some more just like how to pitch, how to, do an elevator pitch or whatever, just more resources for the community in that regards to help them, when opportunities like this arise, to help them prepare and really just put their best foot forward. Zhané mentioned to me after, I surprised her with the news that, this was her first time applying for a grant. And she went to the YouTube and watched all the videos on our channel to really prepare. And I mean, I could not have, told you that was her first time applying. It was so thorough. It was just so excellent. And, being able to make sure other photographers are able to, again, do that, have the confidence to apply, have the confidence to articulate, whatever project they're wanting to do, whatever their vision is. I know the video is not popular, so having the confidence to actually, go on video and to articulate what you want to do, your vision, for X opportunities. And so that is what I'm hoping to do more so of. And we'll talk more about that tomorrow in the Twitter Spaces with Audrey, but I think that's the biggest thing, is just to really just provide that education for photographers. I asked, I see if people are asking, and we'll do it again. Stay tuned for that information. We will definitely be continuing our collaboration, our partnership with Nikon this year, but so stay tuned for that. And I think the biggest thing with the community, a lot of folks have been asking, how can you join? Just go to blackwomenphotographers.com, y'all. Just go there. You'll see the tab to apply. Has all the information there. And, hopefully we'll welcome you into the community soon.
Amazing. Well, I think that's a great note to end on. It's just been amazing to see all the winners. And
Yes.
thank you, Polly. As you mentioned, I think that, for me, it strikes me that, you've really just inspired so many people, the winners themselves, to apply for this, and just giving people the confidence, the tools, the education, the knowledge has just been amazing to witness. For me personally, I know that Nikon has been a really proud supporter of the Black women photographers community, and we wish you all the success. And I know we're going to have some surprises for 2022 coming up, and we'll just see what is in store. Thank you so much to everyone joining in. Thank you to you, Polly. It's been a pleasure to speak with you. I'm sure we'll be chatting again soon. In addition, we're doing a Twitter Spaces tomorrow with Polly and Audrey Woolard, Nikon ambassador, where you'll be covering some of these projects as well with some of the additional winners and talking about grant writing in general going forward. If you want to find out more information, as Polly mentioned, blackwomenphotographers.com. And are there any parting words you want to leave us with, Polly?
Ooh, I mean, honestly, I really cannot thank you all enough. This is changing lives, from just the education to the resources to the funding for these photographers. To even, I see a lot of folks here are inspired by this conversation and by the, what's been going on with the community. And so, if you are listening and you want to help support, you want to help, partner, maybe you are a photographer and you want to critique a portfolio of someone in the community, reach out to me. My DMs are always open. My emails are always open as well. I will get back to you as soon as possible. But I just hope that everyone who's listening and, those who applied and maybe did not receive today, don't let that stop you. Don't let that, discourage you, because again, there was over 1,300. And some of the photographers who mentioned, when they applied, they didn't think they were going to win. And you just never know. You just never know. And this is not going to be the last opportunity. Every beginning of the month, I always, post in our Slack channel about different grants and resources. And there's hundreds of opportunities out there. Do not let this one stop you and slow you down. I'm so excited to be doing more work with you, Todd, and other ambassadors and Nikon in the weeks and months to come. So thank you again so much for the support.
It's been a pleasure, Polly, and we'll leave it there. Thank you so much to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.